Part 1. The Hugo Spritz is an Italian summer drink made with Prosecco, Aperol or Campari, and soda water, served over ice with a slice of orange. It's a simple yet refreshing drink perfect for hot days. The origins of the name, Hugo, are unclear, but it's believed to be named after a bartender in Italy who created this cocktail. One story says that a bartender at a bar in Verona invented the drink as a variation on the classic Spritz. In any case, this refreshing summer drink is now enjoyed all over the world. The ingredients are easy to find, and making it is quick and simple. To make a Hugo Spritz, start with 2 ounces of Prosecco or white wine, followed by 1 ounce of Aperol or Campari. Add 4 ounces of soda water and stir gently. Fill a glass with ice and add the drink mixture, then top it off with a slice of orange. The result is a light, fruity, and slightly bitter drink that's perfect for sipping on a warm evening. Whether you're looking for a new summer cocktail to try or just want something refreshing to drink during the hot months, the Hugo Spritz is a great choice. Part 2. Ribeye roast has long been a staple of high-end steakhouses, but its origins are humble and rooted in European cuisine. This dish is typically served during special occasions, such as holidays or weddings. The prime rib roast gets its name from the U.S. Department of Agriculture's classification system, which labels it as grade prime. The most tender cuts come from the rib section, making this cut a favorite among meat connoisseurs. To achieve that perfect medium rare, you'll need to cook the roast to an internal temperature of 130 degrees Fahrenheit. A great prime rib roast is all about the balance between flavors and textures. It's essential to let the roast rest for at least 20 minutes before slicing it thinly against the grain. This allows the juices to redistribute, making each bite a flavorful delight. With these simple steps, you can create an impressive prime rib roast that will satisfy even the most discerning palates. Part 3. French green beans, a staple in many international cuisines, have an intriguing story behind their preparation. This simple yet flavorful side dish is often overlooked, but it's actually quite easy to make. The key to making French green beans 5x tastier lies in the cooking method and a few secret ingredients. Start by blanching the green beans in boiling water for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then, immediately plunge them into an ice bath to stop the cooking process. Next, heat some butter or olive oil in a pan over medium heat and sauté the green beans until they're tender but still crisp. Add a pinch of salt, a sprinkle of pepper, and a few cloves of minced garlic for added flavor. Finally, toss in some chopped fresh herbs like parsley or thyme to give it that extra oomph. To take your French green beans to the next level, try adding a squeeze of fresh lemon juice or a splash of white wine. With these simple steps, you'll be on your way to making French green beans 5x tastier. Try this recipe tonight and discover the secret to elevating this humble side dish. Part 4. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. The ideal ham cooking temperature is often misunderstood, leading to overcooked and dry meat. However, achieving the perfect doneness requires attention to detail and a basic understanding of cooking science. Ham is typically cooked to an internal temperature between 140 degrees Fahrenheit and 145 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure food safety while maintaining its natural flavor and texture. Overcooking can make ham tough and dry, which defeats the purpose of enjoying it in the first place. Cooking at too high temperatures can also lead to a loss of moisture and a less tender final product. To achieve moist meat, it's essential to monitor the internal temperature closely and adjust cooking times accordingly. By following these guidelines, you'll be able to cook ham to perfection every time. This means using a food thermometer to check the internal temperature, especially when cooking larger cuts of ham. The result is a deliciously cooked ham that's full of flavor and tender in bite. Part 5. Campfires have been a staple of Japanese cooking for centuries, with evidence of fire-cooked meals dating back to the Jomon period. This ancient method of cooking was passed down through generations and eventually influenced modern-day Japanese cuisine. One popular dish that showcases campfire cooking is yakitori, a type of skewered chicken that's grilled over an open flame. The smoky flavor from the campfire adds depth to the dish, making it a favorite among locals and visitors alike. We'll also share some tips on how to cook perfect yakitori at home using your own campfire or grill. From traditional recipes to modern twists, we'll cover it all of National Dish Review. Get ready to ignite your taste buds with the magic of campfire cooking. Part 6. Carbonates in natural foods are actually good for your teeth. Carbonate-rich foods can help neutralize acid and remineralize teeth. The main ingredient in Australian bush tomato soup is the bush tomato, which is a native Australian plant with a rich history and cultural significance. Bush tomatoes have been used by Indigenous Australians for thousands of years to add flavor and nutrition to their dishes. To make this delicious and nutritious soup, start by sautéing some onions and garlic in olive oil. Then add diced bush tomatoes, vegetable broth, and herbs like thyme and rosemary. Simmer the mixture until the flavors have melded together and the soup has thickened slightly. This hearty and comforting soup is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients and antioxidants from the bush tomato. Serve hot garnished with fresh herbs for a truly Australian culinary experience. Part 7. Sous chefs are often relegated to the background, but they played a crucial role in shaping history's most iconic cookbooks. In ancient Rome, sous chefs were responsible for preparing meals for large gatherings and public events. They worked closely with head cooks to create complex dishes using fresh ingredients and cooking techniques. The Roman cookbook, De Re Coquinaria, showcases the importance of sous chefs in medieval cuisine. In 18th century France, sous chefs assisted master chefs in fine dining establishments, where they honed their skills and developed innovative recipes. The French culinary hierarchy emphasized the role of sous chefs as key players in kitchen operations. Sous chefs also contributed to the development of national dishes like coq au vin and bouillabaisse. Their expertise was essential for creating these iconic recipes. By understanding the history of sous chefs, we can appreciate their impact on the evolution of cuisine. Part 8. McDonald's has been a staple for lunchtime energy boosts for decades, but there's one simple change you can make to take your meal to the next level. This trick is so easy, you might be surprised it hasn't been shared more often. The key to unlocking this hack lies in the type of oil used for cooking. Most McDonald's locations use a blend of oils, including partially hydrogenated vegetable oil. However, research has shown that this type of oil can have negative effects on your health. Instead, opt for using avocado oil or olive oil when cooking your meal. These healthier options not only taste better but also provide more nutritional benefits. For example, avocado oil is rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and antioxidants. Olive oil, on the other hand, contains anti-inflammatory compounds that have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. By making this one simple change, you can significantly boost your energy levels without sacrificing flavor. Additionally, using healthier oils can also help support weight loss efforts. So next time you're ordering a Big Mac or Chicken McNuggets, remember to ask for it cooked in avocado oil or olive oil for an added nutritional kick. This hack is not only delicious but also good for you. It's a win-win. Part 9. Philly cheesesteaks have a rich history dating back to the 1930s in South Philadelphia, where it's said that a hot dog vendor named Pat Olivieri began selling thinly sliced steak on a hoagie roll to hungry taxicab drivers. The name, cheesesteak, was reportedly coined by a diner named Jimmy Hoffa, who claimed the dish was made with steak and cheese. Over time, the Philly cheesesteak gained popularity throughout the city and eventually around the world. A key factor in its success is the combination of tender, juicy steak and melted cheese on a crusty hoagie roll. Another essential element is the use of high-quality ingredients, such as fresh beef and real cheese. To achieve perfection, it's crucial to cook the steak to just the right temperature and let the cheese melt evenly. A well-made Philly cheesesteak should be cooked quickly over high heat to sear the outside while keeping the inside juicy. The cheese should be melted to a golden brown, and the roll should be toasted to add texture and crunch. With these simple yet crucial elements in place, you'll be on your way to creating an unbeatable four-way Philly cheesesteak lunch game changer. To take it to the next level, consider adding sautéed onions or bell peppers for added flavor. Whether you're a local or just visiting Philly, this classic dish is sure to become a staple in your culinary repertoire. Part 10. Ramen, a traditional Japanese noodle soup, is not just a meal, it's an integral part of Tokyo's work culture. During Japan's post-war economic miracle, ramen was introduced as a cheap, filling, and nutritious food option for workers. Its popularity soared, becoming an essential part of office lunches. Today, you can find ramen shops in almost every Tokyo neighborhood, serving up steaming bowls of goodness to hungry workers. But what makes this humble noodle soup so special? The answer lies in its unique combination of ingredients and cultural context. Tokyo's lunchtime ramen is often served with a side of pickled ginger, wasabi, and soy sauce, which not only adds flavor but also provides essential vitamins and minerals. As the city's workers slurp down their noodles, they're not just satisfying their hunger, they're also energizing themselves for the rest of the day. With its rich flavors and cultural significance, Tokyo's lunchtime ramen is an unlikely productivity booster.